What's up, YouTube? This is your big brother, King Jabez, back today with another very important message. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video, leave a comment, let me know what you're thinking about my content. In addition to that, please feel free to follow me over on Instagram at The King Jabez. If you want to talk to me one-on-one, I offer consultations. Whatever you decide to do, it will be greatly appreciated. Let's do some work. I have a very important message for you today, and this is in the area of warnings concerning your enemies. One of the lessons I've given you over the last 4 or 5 years is insight as to how do you deal with people who are clearly postured against you. And this is a sign you're on the right track. If no one is against you, you're not making any progress. So if you have anyone that you would consider an enemy, that's actually a good thing because it means you're making progress. And progress is offensive to those who want to beat you. So let's go forward with this. In this message today, we're talking about when these enemies come and want to befriend you. This is when you have to use your discernment and be wise and be strong, because people will see what you're doing. They will see the progress, and now they'll want to link with you disingenuously to copy, to be you, and then to push you out the way. That's their objective. So we want to talk about today enemies who come around who want to secretly link with you and join your side. So this is why it's so important for us to be focused. This is why it's so important for us to be on our game day by day, whether it be physically in the gym, taking care of ourselves, going to the gym. In fact, I'm going to the gym when I'm done with this video. I got them on track, got my bag right here. Keeping our mind sharp through our reading, reflection, and learning. Keeping our spiritual disciplines up through our meditation, through our prayer, through our reflection in nature. Staying strong and aligned, and even times of being celibate, whatever it is necessary to have that glow that we need to go forward. And I have something today very special, I believe, that will help you to obtain that glow, which gives me the opportunity to introduce today's sponsor. Today's sponsor is Tiege Hanley. Tiege Hanley makes the process of skincare both affordable as well as accessible. I've been fortunate enough to come across their products and be using their products now for a little over a year. And I have the process right here before me. I have a card that they give you. This will come in a box. You will receive a card which gives you step-by-step details on how to use the system. So you have the wash, which I use twice a day. In the morning and the evening. After you wash your face with that, they have an AM moisturizer, which you can use in the morning, and at night, the PM moisturizer. This process has been so helpful for me in my journey. A lot of you guys, like myself, have a busy schedule. A lot of you guys work out, go to the gym, you have a job, so you find yourselves often having to shower twice a day. So this system goes right along with that. So I recommend using their level 1 system for that reason. For you guys who are in fitness, you guys who work in business, it is important to carry yourself well, and your skincare is a big part of that. And honestly, you don't have to just take my word for it. They have over 7,000 5-star ratings from men all over the globe. And so I'm telling you guys, a lot of guys think, you know what, I don't need all that. And for years, even me, I'll be honest, I'm a guy, I didn't think you needed a skincare process. That's for the ladies, right? That's what I thought. That's what a lot of you probably think too. So I understand that. But I'm here to enlighten you guys. This is not just for the women, even though this will impress the women, honestly, no cap. But it's not just something women do. You know what I mean? Take care of their skin. As men, we should be doing this as well to present ourselves well wherever we go. And because Tiege Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they are offering you an amazing deal. Just click the link in the description to get 40% off your first skincare system and a free gift. Plus, as a member, you'll receive 20% off for life. So fellas, click that link in the description to get started. Thank you, Tiege Hanley, for sponsoring today's video. Let's get it with this video. You know, boom, you're out here making moves, you're going forward in life. It is so important when you go up to be so careful who is around you. Because I've seen this before. People, they'll switch up. The ones who don't like you right now, the ones who are disrespecting you right now. Once you level up, because that's one thing about men, we have this common, I don't care who you are. That's why I got to be careful underestimating anybody. A man, talking to you, you can be on your struggle right now, and you can be on within 1 year. That happens all the time. So that's not fantasy. A man on his business, you hear me, can make some moves quickly. So people are going to recognize that. People watching you now, and they're making those assessments. They're judging. They can kind of feel something coming your way. You understand? And so when that happens, you got to be careful who's around you. You have to be able to discern the Judas before they come. They're not going to come to you, come on, man, and tell you, hey, I'm Judas, watch me. Come on, man. They're going to come around with an opportunity. They're going to be cool. You know, guys know how to kick it. Hey, what's up, my boy? Kicking it, shaking your hand, dap you up, all that. We know how to do all that, right? And set you up. Okay? So you got to be smart. We have to move with wisdom in these last days. I've said it before. I'll say it again. What I do believe we are in the last days. And so what comes with that is that the love of many has waxed cold. And that goes for ladies who see this video too. Ladies, you got to be careful. You got to move different out here. Everybody come around you isn't your friend. So as you grow, the ladies who hear this talk, and you go forward with your life and with your business and with your relationships, special relationships, keep people out of that. That's another door you want to close off to anybody, honestly, especially enemies. Keep people out of your personal business. Because relationships, especially if you have a good one and successful and y'all have a connection, a lot of people don't like that. So you are in your best interest to keep that to yourself. And this is why I kind of switch gears a little bit. This is why it's important to keep a journal. I've been recommending that for the last 5-10 years. Keep a personal journal. Keep a record of your journey. Because when you have that record of your journey, you'll have insights, things you've learned, lessons you learned along the way, books you've read, quotes you've been saving, your days of going forward in terms of your meditation, which helps you to align your thoughts. This is something that happened in ancient Egypt. A lot of the ancient Egyptians spent a lot of time in meditation to reflect and sometimes tap into a knowledge that you wouldn't have any other way. And that's what I understand. So I believe, guys, we got to work. We got to be faithful. We got to be consistent. We got to put in the grind. All of that's important. But don't forget the spiritual, right? Do what you got to do. Right? Work your 8 hours, work your 10 hours, 12, however you grind it, however you coming. We all should be working anywhere from 40 to 60 hours anyway, in my humble opinion. Right? So as you're doing that, it's important for you to align yourself spiritually to give some strength and to give some direction to all the work. Because it's possible to work hard and to run in place. So it's important that we utilize the journaling, we utilize meditation, we utilize prayer, we utilize reflection, walking in nature. At times, you may even have affirmations that you recite. I believe in that. Why is that? Because the power of life is in the tongue. So words matter. Let me say it again. Words matter. How you carry yourself and the words you speak out your mouth can align you with your future, or they can bring you in a place where you're confused. So it's important to speak life. So affirmations, all of that is the necessary fuel to put some teeth or to put some direction with all that work. And you can do this effectively when you understand that pride, jealousy, competition, strife, insecurities, people measuring themselves based on others, all of that energy has led and will lead men and women to do something to hurt you. So on your way up, you have to lay aside every weight. So this is a time to get razor sharp focus. This is a time to focus on yourself, right? You've reached out to other people before. You've been very nice. You've been kind. This is your time to worry about self and to lock in. There is a spiritual shift here. I do believe that. I've spoken on that many times over the last year or two, and we're here now. There's a shift. And so this is your time. I really believe this, guys. This worked the whole video. Ladies, men who hear this, if you hear nothing else today in this video, hear this. There is an opportunity. There's a door that's been opened for the chosen to walk through. And if you are distracted, you have the wrong people around you, you're wasting your time, you're allowing yourself to be led by your feelings instead of your mind and the spirit of the Most High, you're going to miss the opportunity. But if you are focused, you stand 10 toes down, you stay strong, you remain, here's key word, consistent. There's not one of us who's perfect. I haven't been perfect. But I think you can pretty much agree with this. Big Bro been consistent. I have been consistent with this platform, consistent with leading other people, consistent in the gym, consistent with my retention journey. I'm a consistent man. And if I wasn't, you guys wouldn't be following me, or you shouldn't be, if you think that. So the key to our success is to be consistent. See, it's not about perfection. It's about consistently going in the right direction. That's what it's about. There's not one of us who's perfect. So you wait for me to be perfect. Listen, I ain't never been perfect. That's not the goal. The goal is direction, vision. I'm going the right way. You know what I mean? And when you have a man or woman like that, if okay, so let's use common sense here. Let's say you got a journey that's 400 miles, right? You do 1 mile a day. 400 days, if you consistently go in that direction, what's going to happen? You're going to get there. Now, if you go 2 miles and you get there in 200 days, you go you get the math. You break that 200 down to 100. You get the point. What happens is many of us quit. And you quit because of discouragement. And you often quit, to put this back on track to today's video, because you have the wrong energy around you. You see, when you let your enemies link with you, you bring that energy there. Them beginning to speak over life, putting words in your head that shouldn't be there. Laying hands on you. Listen, hands are energy. These are portals, by the way. I've given you that before. I'm giving you this is spirituality 101. The hands are portals to blessings or curses. People use these hands to release blessings to lives of people. And these hands are used at times to release curses. You dig? So it is important that you choose your circle carefully, who you're going to be around. And don't allow just anybody to benefit off of the success that's coming your way. If you have put in the work for 3 years, you have put in the work for 6 years, you have put in the work for 10 years, you have put in the work for 15 years, it would be unwise to give access to that to just anybody. Is this making sense? Now, have the right people around you. Let me say that. It's important to link with the right people. That's another video in itself. The importance of the power, the importance in the power of connection, the importance in the power of divine connections, which is what leads you in the right direction. Right? I said it before, I'll say it again. Your network is a part of your net worth. So having the right people around you brings their right energy. And you will run the right people off by having the wrong people around you. Let me say that again. You will run the right people off by having the wrongness around you. So that brings this message kind of full circle. This is time to purge. let me just drop it like that. Drop it like it's hot. Hot boys. BG, Wayne, all them. Weezy, hot boy, Drop like it's hot. This is time to purge. Get focused. Align yourself. This is your time, chosen one. You work for this. You've grinded for this. You suffer for this. You passed so many tests. So now it's time for you to go forward and just lock in. Use your judgment. If your heart's telling you something, your mind's telling you, your intuition, that's often the Most High talking to you. So use the mind and the abilities that he's given you. Use all those codes, numbers, colors, dreams and visions, conversations with people, content like this, the books you're reading, your time at the gym, the music you listen to. All of that is all downloads to align you with your purpose and your highest self. So I hope this video was a help to you. This is your big brother, King Jabez. Thanks for listening. Love you guys. God bless. Peace.